Hey, so congratulations on deciding to buy a house. We're going to be going through a bunch of lessons on how that process is going to work. What's the first step, Kate?
So the first step is to get pre-qualified for a mortgage, and there's a couple reasons why you actually want to get this done.
The first reason is this. If rates go up, the mortgage broker will have locked you into a rate that it was when he did the pre-qualification. So if rates do go up, you're going to be protected against that rising rate, potentially saving you thousands of dollars.
And another good reason to get pre-qualified is just in case there's been anything in your credit bureau that you don't know of or you forgot about, it's good to know too.
The third reason is this. If we end up competing on a home where other buyers have felt that the home was a great deal, just like you did, the sellers are going to prefer to work with you because you're pre-qualified. You got your ducks lined up. You're ready to go.
So we're going to get our mortgage broker to give you a quick call. It's going to sound something like this.
Hi, it's Scott Grubbe calling from Axiom Mortgage Solutions. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great.
Good. Is it a good time to chat? Were you expecting my call?
Yeah, I've got a minute.
Right on. So I understand we're looking to set you up with a mortgage pre-approval. Does that sound right?
Yeah, I'm totally excited about it.
Okay, good. So we can do that today. We can get started. Today I'll ask you a few questions about your income, your down payment, your credit, and the property type that you might like to buy. And from there, I can give you some feedback for how much mortgage you may qualify for. And then we can lay out the steps involved to get you properly organized and set up with a pre-approval. Does that sound good?
Sounds great.
All right. Before we dive into things, I'll just introduce myself a little bit. I've been a mortgage broker for 8 years, and I worked at a major bank for 5 years before that. So I've been in the mortgage world for 13 years. So I've seen lots of different situations and helped lots of families. And as a mortgage broker, I can basically shop your mortgage around for you. So a big part of my job is to help make sure you're getting the right mortgage for your needs. The other big part of my job is to hold your hand through the whole process. So lean on me as much as you like. Ask me questions as much as you like. I'm here to help.
Sounds great.
All right. We'll dive in here. Why don't we start with income? What kind of work do you do?
I'm a movie producer and director.
All right. And how much are you making each year doing that?
Roughly $120,000 a year.
Okay. Sounds good. And for down payment, where are you at with that?
I'm going to be using the RSP program, and I've got some money set aside, so probably around $50,000.
Okay, good. You're using the RSP program. Did you have any questions about that?
No, I think I'm good.
Sounds good. And for your credit, do you know how your credit is?
I think it's good. I was looking at a car loan around a year ago, and at the time it looked great. I didn't go through with the loan.
Sounds good. And do you have any car payments, student loans?
No, I kept the car that's paid for,
Yeah.
and I don't have any student loans anymore.
All right. And do you have any line of credit or credit card balances?
Yeah, my credit card's gotten a little out of hand. I think it's around $5,200.
Sounds good. And have you been looking around online yet? Do you know what you'd like to buy or how much you're thinking of spending?
I really want a condo downtown,
Yep.
and I know that's got to be around $450,000.
All right. Sounds good. So from what I can see, this is just an estimate at this point, but from what I can see, what you have in mind sounds very reasonable. So what I can do is I can send you a couple of emails to take the next steps. The
Great.
first one will be a link to an online application. And once you click on that link, you'll create a profile that you can log in and out of, so you don't have to do it all in one sitting. And that application will collect some information like your social insurance number, your date of birth, asset list, all of that good stuff. So fill it in as complete as you can. Once you click submit on that, it will give you a list of documents to upload to that portal, or you can email them directly to me. And I'll be getting notifications as you go along in that system. So I might reach out at any point, or feel free to call me. The technology is all intended to make our lives easier, but if you have any problems, please just reach out.
All right.
So that'll be one email that sends you into that application. A second email will come from DocuSign. Have you ever used DocuSign before?
Yes, I have.
Okay, sounds good. So it's just an e-signature platform that allows you to sign documents over the internet.
Sounds great.
And what you'll be signing is a service agreement between you and I. So it's just saying that you'll be honest with me, I'll be honest with you, It's giving me permission to talk to lenders on your behalf and giving me permission to check your credit.
Will checking my score affect my credit at all?
When we check your credit, it will ding the score about 5 points. But from what you describe, I don't think that'll be a problem. The scores range from 300 to 900, and anything over 680 is good for mortgages. So it sounds like that'll be fine, and it's a pretty normal ding when you're shopping for a mortgage. Where people can get in trouble with those dings is if they apply at Costco for the credit card and then apply at the mall for a credit card and then go car shopping and then get a mortgage in there, and it starts to look like they're shopping for debt if you add them all up in a very short period of time. Yeah, so I wouldn't be too worried about that.
Sounds good, Scott. Thanks.
Yeah. Okay, sounds good. So I'll send those emails, and please feel free to reach out anytime, call, text, or email, whatever is easiest for you. As I mentioned, I'm here to hold your hand through the whole process, so I am a resource for you to lean on.
Thanks so much.
That wasn't too bad, right?
As soon as we've got a call back from Scott telling us what you can afford and what you want to pay for a place, we're going to set up criteria for you to help you find the perfect place.
So we'll see you next episode where we're going to begin that search for you and we'll find you something awesome.